अथ सप्तविंशोऽध्यायः। श्रीशुक उवाच गोवर्धने धृते शैल आसारात् रक्षिते व्रजे गोलोकाधाव्रजत् कृष्णं सुरभिः शक्र एव च विविक्त उपसंगम्य व्रीडितः कृतहेलनः पस्पर्शपादयोरेणं किरीटेनार्कवर्चसा दृष्टश्रुधानुभावोऽस्य कृष्णस्यामिततेजसः नष्टत्रिलोकेशमद इन्द्राः कृताञ्जलिः। इन्द्र उवाच विशुद्धसत्त्वं तव धाम शान्तं तपोमयं त्वस्तरजस्तमस्कं मायामयोऽयं गुणसम्प्रवाहो न विद्यते ते ग्रहणानुबन्धः कुतो नु तद्धेतवैष तत्कृता लोभादयो ये अबुधलिङ्गभावाः तथापि दण्डं भगवान् बिभर्ति धर्मस्य गुप्त्यै खलनिग्रहाय पिता गुरुस्त्वं जगदामधीशो दुरत्ययः काल उपात्तदण्डः हिताय सेच्चात् अनुभिः समीहसे मानं विधुन्वन् जगदीशमानिनां ये मद्विदाज्ञा जगदीशमानिनः त्वां वीक्षकाले अभयमाशु तन्मदं हित्वार्यमार्गं प्रभजन्त्यपस्मया ईहाखलानामपि तेऽनुशासनं सत्वं ममैश्वर्यमदप्लुतस्य कृतागसस्ते विदुषः प्रभावम् क्षन्तुं प्रभोतार्हसि मूढचेतसो मैवं पुनर्भून् मदिरीश मे सति तवावतारोऽयमदोक्षजेह स्वयंभराणामुरुभारजन्मनां चमूपतीनामभवाय देव भवाय युष्म चरणानुवर्तिनां नमस्तुभ्यं भगवते पुरुषाय महात्मने वासुदेवाय कृष्णाय सात्वतां पतये नमः स्वच्छन्दोपात्तदेहाय विशुद्धज्ञानमूर्तये सर्वस्मै सर्वबीजाय सर्वभूतात्मने नमः मयेदं भगवन् गोष्ठनाशाय सारवायुभिः चेष्टितं विहते यज्ञे मानिना तीव्रमन्युना त्वयेषानुगृहीतोऽस्मि ध्वस्तस्तम्भो वृतोद्यमः ईश्वरं गुरुं आत्मानं त्वामहं शरणं गतः। श्रीशुक उवाच एवं संकीर्तितः कृष्णो मघोना भगवानमुं मेघगम्भीरया वाचा प्रहसन्निधम् अब्रवीत्। श्रीभगवानुवाच मया ते कार्यमघवन् मखभङ्गोऽनुगृह्णता मदनुस्मृतये नित्यं मत्तस्येन्द्रश्रिया भृशं माम् ऐश्वर्यश्रीमदान्धो दण्डपाणिं न पश्यति तं भ्रंशयामि सम्पद्भ्यो यस्य चेचाम्यनुग्रहं गम्यतां शक्रभद्रं वः क्रियतां मे अनुशासनं स्थीयतां स्वाधिकारेषु युक्तैर्वस्तम्भवर्जितैः अताः सुरभिः कृष्णम् अभिवन्द्य मनस्विनी स्वसन्तानैरुपामन्त्र्य गोपरूपिणमीश्वरं सुरभिर्वाच कृष्ण कृष्ण महायोगिन् विश्वात्मन् विश्वसम्भवा भवता लोकनाथेन सनाता वयम् अच्युता त्वं नः परमकं दैवं त्वं न इन्द्रो जगत्पते भवाय भवगो विप्रदेवानां ये च साधवः इन्द्रं नस्त्वाभिषेक्ष्यामो ब्रह्मणा नोदिता वयम् अवतीर्णोऽसि विश्वात्मन् भूमेर्भारापनुत्तये। श्रीशुक उवाच एवं कृष्णमुपामन्त्र्य सुरभिः पयसात्मनः जलैराकाशगङ्गाया ऐरावतकरोद्धृतैः इन्द्रः सुरर्षिभिः साकं नोदितो देवमातृभिः अभ्यषिञ्च दाशार्हं गोविन्द इति चाभ्यदात् इन्द्रः सुरर्षिभिः साकं नोदितो देवमातृभिः अभ्यषिञ्च दाशार्हं गोविन्द इति चाभ्यदात् तत्रागतास्तुम्बुरुनारदादयो गन्धर्वविद्याधरसिद्धचारणा जगुर्यशो लोकमलापहं हरेः सुराङ्गनाः सन्ननृतुर्मुदान्विता तं तुष्टुवुर्देवनिकायकेतवो व्यवाकिरंश्चाद्भुतपुष्पवृष्टिभिः लोकापरां निर्वृतिमाप्नुवं स्त्रयो गावस्तदा गाम् अनयन् पयोधृतां नानारसौघासरितो वृक्षा आसन् मधुश्रवाः अकृष्टपच्यौषधयो गिरयो बिभ्रदुन्मणीन् कृष्णेऽभिषिक्तये तानि सत्त्वानि कुरु नन्दन निर्वैरान्यभवं स्तात क्रूरान्यपि निसर्गतः इति गोकुलपतिं गोविन्दमभिषिच्य सः अनुज्ञातो ययौ शक्रो पृतो देवादिभिर्दिवम् इति श्रीमद्भागवते महापुराणे पारमहंस्यां संहितायां दशमस्कन्धे पूर्वार्धे सप्तविंशोऽध्यायः। श्रीहरये नमः। श्रीहरये नमः। श्रीहरये नमः। गोपिका जीवनस्मरणं गोविन्द गोविन्द। सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। Filled with pride, King Indra sent a fierce storm to the peaceful cowherd village, forgetting that Lord Krishna is the supreme. But Krishna, full of mercy, lifted Govardhana hill to shelter his people, showing his great power and kindness. Ashamed of his offense, Indra approached Krishna with a heavy heart and offered heartfelt prayers. He acknowledged Krishna as the supreme soul beyond illusion, the father and teacher of all beings, and the force of time that humbles the proud. Krishna, pleased by Indra's surrender, forgave him and reminded him that true greatness lies in remembering the Lord and serving without ego. Joined by the divine cow Surabhi, Indra then performed a sacred ceremony to honor Krishna. They poured milk from Surabhi and water from the heavenly Ganga over him and gave him the name Govinda, the protector of cows and the earth. The heavens rejoiced, celestial singers sang, flowers showered from the sky, rivers flowed with sweet nectar, and even the cruel became kind. Nature itself celebrated the Lord's coronation. This chapter is a timeless reminder that the Supreme Lord, though beyond all material qualities, lovingly engages with the world to uplift the humble, correct the proud, and bless all living beings with peace and joy. Shri Shukha Uvacha Govardhane Dhrite Shaila आशाराद्रक्षिते व्रजे गोलोकादाव्रजत् कृष्णं सुरभिः शक्रयेव च. Sage Shukha said, after Krishna lifted Govardhana hill to protect the people of Vraja from heavy rain, Surabhi, the mother of cows, came from her own world to visit him. Indra came with her. Vivikta upasangamya व्रीडितः कृतहेलनः पस्पर्शपादयोरेणं किरीटेनार्कवर्चसा. Indra felt very sorry for upsetting the Lord. He went to see him alone, bowed down and placed his shining helmet, bright like the sun, at the Lord's feet. दृष्टश्रुतानुभावोऽस्य कृष्णस्यामिततेजसः नष्टत्रिलोकेशमद इन्द्राः कृताञ्जलिः. Indra had seen and heard about Krishna's amazing power. His pride in being the ruler of the three worlds was gone. With folded hands, he spoke respectfully to the Lord. Indra uvacha vishuddhasattvam tava dhama shantam tapomayam dvastarajastamaskam मायामयोऽयं गुणसम्प्रवाहो न vidyate te grahananubandha. King Indra said, "Your divine form is full of pure goodness. It never changes, shines with wisdom, and is free from desire and confusion. You are beyond the forces of nature that come from illusion and ignorance." कुतो नु तद्हेतवैष तत्कृता लोभादयो ये अबुधलिङ्गभावाः तथापि दण्डं भगवान् बिभर्ति धर्मस्य गुप्त्यै खलनिग्रहाय. How can you, the Supreme Lord, show signs like greed, anger, or envy, which usually come from being caught up in the material world, and lead people deeper into it? But even so, you punish wrongdoers to protect goodness and religion. Pita gurustvam jagadamadhisho duratyaya kala upatta dandaha hitaya sechat anubihi samihase manam vidhunvan jagadishamaninam. You are the father and teacher of the whole universe and its highest ruler. You are time itself, and you punish the sinful to help them change. In your different forms, chosen by your own will, you take strong action to remove the pride of those who wrongly think they control the world. Ye madvidagya jagadishamaniнаha tvam vikshakale abhayamashu tanmadham hitvaryamargam prabhajantyapasmaya iha khalan amapitenushasanam. Even proud people like me, who wrongly think they rule everything, quickly let go of their pride when they see that you are fearless even against time. You punish wrongdoers not out of anger, but to teach them and help them grow. Sattvam mamaishwariyamadah plutasya kritagasaste vidusha prabhavam kshantum prabhotarhasi mudha chetaso maivam punarbhun Madirisha me sati. I was proud of my power and didn't understand your greatness, so I disrespected you. Please forgive me, Lord. I was confused, but I pray that my mind never becomes so impure again. Tavavataro yamadokshajeha swayam bharanam urubhara janmanam chamupatinam abhavaya deva bhavaya yushvar Charananuvartinam. You come into this world, O Lord, to stop the cruel rulers who cause trouble and harm. At the same time, you protect and care for those who faithfully follow you. Namastubhyam Bhagavate Purushaya Mahatmane Vasudevaya Krishnaya Sattvatam Pataye Namaha. I offer my respects to you, the Supreme Lord, the Great Soul, who is everywhere and lives in everyone's heart. I bow to you, Krishna, the leader of the Yadu family. Svachandopatadehaya Vishuddha Jnanamurtaye Sarvasmai Sarvabhijaya Sarvabhutatmane Namaha. I bow to the Lord who takes divine forms to please his devotees, whose body is pure spirit, who is everything, the source of all, and the soul inside every living being. Mayedam Bhagavan Goshtanashaya Saravayubihi Cheshtitam Vihate Yagye Manina Tivramanyuna. Dear Lord, when my sacrifice was stopped, I got very angry because of my false pride. So I tried to harm your cowherd people with heavy rain and strong wind. Tvayeshanugrihitosmi Dvastastambo vritodyamaha Ishwaram gurum atmanam Tvamaham sharanam gataha. O Lord, you were kind to me by breaking my pride and stopping my plan to punish Vrindavana. Now I come to you, the Supreme Lord and spiritual guide, to take shelter in you. Shri Shukha Uvacha Evam Sankirtitah Krishno Maghona Bhagavanamum Megha Gambhiraya Vacha Prahasan Idam Abravit. Sage Shukha said, after Indra praised him, Lord Krishna, the Supreme God, smiled and spoke in a deep, powerful voice like thunder. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Maya te kari maghavan makhabhango nugrihnata madanusmritaye nityam mattasyendra shriya brisham. The Lord said, Dear Indra, I stopped your sacrifice out of kindness. You were proud of your power as king of heaven, and I wanted you to always remember me. Mam Aishwarya Shrimadando Dandapanim na pashyati tam bramshayami sampadbhyo yasya chechanyanugraham. A person blinded by pride in his power and wealth cannot see me close by, ready to correct him. If I truly want to help him, I pull him down from his high position. Gamyatam shakrabhadram vaha kriyatam me anushasanam stiyatam swadhikareshu yuktairvastam bhavarjitaihi. Indra, you can go now. Follow my command and stay in your role as king of heaven. But stay humble and don't be proud. Ataha surabhi krishnam abhivandya manaswini swasantane rupamantriya goparupinamishwaram. Mother Surabhi and her cows bowed down to Lord Krishna. Kindly asking for his attention, she spoke to him with respect as he stood before her in the form of a cowherd boy. Surabhirvacha Krishna Krishna Mahayogin Vishwatman Vishwasambhava Bhavata Lokanatena Sanata Vayam Achyuta. Mother Surabhi said, O Krishna, greatest of mystics, you are the soul and source of the universe. You rule the world, and by your mercy, we are blessed to have you as our Lord. Tvam naf paramakam devam, tvam na indro jagatpate, bhavaya bhavago vipradevanam, yecha sadavaha. You are the God we worship, so O Lord of the universe, please become our Indra for the good of the cows, the demigods and all holy people. Indram nastva abhishekshamo brahmana nodhitavayam avatirno asi vishwatman bhumir bharapanuttaye. As Lord Brahma ordered, we will honor you with a ceremony to make you Indra. O soul of the universe, you come to earth to remove its heavy troubles. Shri Shukha Uvacha Yevam Krishnamupamantria Surabhih payasatmanaha Jalairākāsha Gangāya Airavata Karodritaihi. Sage Shuka said, after praying to Lord Krishna, Mother Surabhi honored him by pouring her own milk over him. Indraha surashibhi sakam nodito devamatrabhihi abhyashinchata dasharham govinda iti chabhyadat. Indra, following the order of Aditi and other divine mothers, poured sacred Ganga water on Lord Krishna using the trunk of his elephant Airavata. With the demigods and wise sages present, Indra crowned Krishna from the Dasharha family and gave him the name Govinda. Tatragatas tumburu naradadayo gandharva vidyadara siddhacharanaha jaguryasho lokamalapaham harehe suranganaha sannanruturmudhanvitaha. Tumburu Narada and other heavenly singers came with the Vidyadharas, Siddhas and Charanas to sing about Lord Hari, whose glories purify the whole world. The wives of the demigods were full of joy and danced together to honor the Lord. Tam tushtuvurdeva nikaya ketavo vyavakiram shchadbhuta pushpa vrishtibihi lokaparam nirvrutimapnuvam strayo gavastadagam anayan payodrutam. The greatest demigods praised the Lord and showered flowers all around him. All three worlds felt deep joy, and the cows covered the earth with their milk. Nanarasaughasarito vriksha asan madhusravaha akrishtapachyaushadayo girayo bibradunmanina. Rivers flowed with sweet drinks, trees gave honey, plants grew without farming, and hills revealed hidden jewels. Krishnebhishiktaye tani satvani kuru nandana nirvairanyabhavam stata kruranyapi nisargataha. O Parikshit, dear member of the Kuru family, after Lord Krishna's coronation ceremony, all living beings, even those who were usually cruel, became completely peaceful and friendly. Iti Gokulapatim Govindam Abhishicya Saha Anugyato Yayau Shakro Vrito Devadibhir Divam. After honoring Lord Govinda, the protector of cows and cowherds, King Indra asked for his permission and, joined by the demigods and other divine beings, returned to his heavenly home. Iti Srimad Bhagavate Mahapurane Paramahamsyam Samhidayam Dashamaskande Purvarde Saptavimshodhyayah. Shri Haraye Namaha, Shri Haraye Namaha, Shri Haraye Namaha. Gopika Jeevana Smaranam Govinda Govinda. Sadgurunath Maharaj ki Jai.